Sentry contact, Bogies 12550, Angels 13.
Sentry, Cobra 1 request pink apple.
Stand by.
Cobra 2, Bandit, MiG-35, 05050, Angels 15.
Clear for Pink Apple.
Cobra 2, threat hostile.
Copy that. Cobra 2, engaged.
Bogey, Bandit northbound. Sentry, I got bullet dress kits mix coming in hot. Initiating hat-trick AI targeting system. Fox 1!
Get down! Get down! FBI search warrant! God! She's fire! She's fire! Clear? Clear, clear. Clear. All clear here. Got a Kalashnikov over here. Brass crucifixes. Byzantine. These guys are definitely Pabdexim, all right. All right, pack up everything. Laptops, tools, phones, documents, everything. All right, IB has 4 numbers showing up on multiple intercepts. 2191. I repeat, 2191. All right, they think it's an address in the tri-state area. Field office is cross-referencing all possible targets with that number. Turn this dump sideways, all right, narrow it down. You come across any volatile materials, we call it in. Hey, this guy's still breathing. All right. Hey, what's your name? Where does it hurt?
Heroin. I was shot.
He's been shot in the shoulder and the arm, all right? Give me towels, a shirt, anything that I can cover the wound with.
Let him bleed out. What you patching him up for?
The other one's dead. I need him alive long enough to talk. Hurts, doesn't it? It means it's working. I'm doing you a favor. Now it's your turn. 2191. Talk to me. All right, brag about it, all I care. What's the target? Where is it? All right, hey, you look at me. It's just you and me. 2191. Where is it?
Rico!
Jesus. Roan. That's enough chemicals over there to blow up this entire block.
You killed my brother.
Hey, he's dead because you failed to follow instructions. We did what we had to do. Now tell me what you're doing with these chemicals.
What we had to do?
What does that mean? Where is it? All right, these are for making an IED, so where did you put it? Where?
How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Good morning. Welcome to Coastal. Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Can I help you find your seat?
Yeah.
You are seated in 1B, first class cabin. Through here, Mr.
Excuse me, stewardess. Look, I hate flying, okay? I cannot sit by the window. I am terrified of heights, and I get claustrophobic if I can't get up and move around like I need to, and
Yeah, let me see what I can do about finding another seat.
the aisle seat.
Yes.
The aisle.
I hear you. I understand.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
Miss, is 1B on the aisle? So I don't mind switching.
Well, you're in first class.
Does it matter?
You really switch seats with me?
Yeah, I'm happy to.
Oh my God, thank you. My name is Larry. I'm in 35A.
All right. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning. How are you? Welcome aboard. Hello. You are in 2A and B, Tristan.
Finish turning this place upside down. We have 2 suspects here. Is that it? Or did 2 more go out for takeout? Put eyes on all 4 corners of the building. I want to know about everyone coming in and out of here at all times.
Rico, found these. Aneroid altimeters. They measure altitude.
Altitude. So it's on an airplane. You put it on an airplane, didn't you, Roan?
And they have my deepest sympathies. Even though sinful deserve some compassion. It's those who do no harm to others in their iniquity that I pity most.
Dante. That's from Dante's Inferno.
What? How do you know?
Wrote my dissertation on it.
See his face? He thinks we're too to figure it out. But we have an advantage. You know this book.
Poems.
Think of any clues that can help us solve this thing, right? Symbols, numbers especially. Okay, it's on a plane. 2191 isn't an address, it's a flight number. Could be originating from any of the major airports in the area. Find that flight. Start with JFK, LaGuardia, Newark. All right, the bomb is altitude sensitive. How didn't you get it on a flight? How did you get an IED? That's New York City TSA. How did you pull that one off, Roan?
You heard from Weather Central? Weather Center says they're tracking a system that'll have us locked down for 3 hours. It's got enough rain and wind in it. What do you say we get out of here now?
Rock and roll.
I want to go.
Attention passengers, at this time the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. We have a full flight ahead of us, so please store your carry-on items under the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Take your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Can I have your attention, folks, for a brief safety demonstration? So, you'll get this in the seat back in front of you. This will have all the information you'll need. There are 2 exits on this side of the aircraft, 2 behind me and 2 in the aft of the plane. In the event of a low-pressure situation...
By the way, thank you for giving up your first class seat for that passenger. You did him and I a big favor, so thank you. It's very kind of you.
Don't mention it.
In that event...
You know, when you've flown 5 hours in cattle class on a C-130 bound for Kabul, 9 hours in coach is a welcome luxury.
You're military.
Army, EOD. Oh, retired. Flying down to San Domingo to walk my daughter down the aisle. Yeah, she always wanted to get married on the beach, so I'm not going to disappoint her.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, Mr. Garrett.
Thanks.
I'll be glad when we finally land in San Domingo. I just need a few drinks on the beach so we can turn around and head back to NYC. It's been a tough week.
Sounds like a plan.
You set the device with one of these. Why would you have these otherwise?
I've been thinking about it. The numbers 3, 9, and 10 are the most prevalent throughout Inferno. The poem is in 3 parts. There are 9 circles of hell. The poem is 145 components. Add those up, you get 10.
All right, so what did you come up with?
Nothing. None of the math adds up, no matter how I think it over. But what if I'm overthinking it? Then it hit me. Canto 1, Divine Comedy. The poem begins on March 24th.
Are you kidding? Today's date?
March 24th, the year 1300.
All right, contact TSA, JFK. All right, have them run all the fake IDs we found through their facial recognition. I want to find out if our perps were there today.
Copy that.
Flight attendants, arm door cross-check.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Captain Wayne Curtis and the entire crew, welcome aboard Coastal Air Flight 2191 with nonstop service from New York to Santo Domingo.
Special Agent Rico Dietz of the FBI New York City field office. Put me through to Frank Wolf. This is an emergency.
Yeah. I'll have him write the report again. Let me get back to you. This is Frank Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, this is Special Agent Rico Dietz of the JTTF New York office. We have credible evidence that there's an airliner with an IED outbound of New York today.
What are you talking about?
This morning, my team conducted a raid on a suspected terror cell out of Queens. What we found were bomb-making materials and equipment. FBI Intel branch intercepted multiple communications with the numbers 2191. At first, we thought it was an address, but now we believe it's a flight number.
It's a Coastal Air Flight outbound JFK, flight 2191 to Santo Domingo. Departure time, 8:05 a.m.
8:05. That flight takes off from JFK in 3 minutes. Contact JFK Tower. They must ground that flight immediately.
Tower, this is Coastal 2191. Request taxi.
Coastal 2191, runway 31 left, taxi left, Bravo Juliet.
Copy, Tower. 31 left, Bravo and Juliet.
Coastal 2191, you're clear for takeoff. Better get out of here. Probably be the last plane to make it up before the storm shuts down the tri-state.
Music to my ears, Tower. Flight attendants, clear for takeoff.
JFK Tower, go ahead.
It's Frank Wolf at Eastern Regional with me on the line, the Special Agent Rico Dietz of the FBI.
Listen very carefully.
I need you to execute an immediate takeoff aboard to Coastal Air Flight 2191. That's 2191. There's an explosive device on board the plane. We're heading to JFK now.
This is Dietz. Be advised, the device on that plane is not yet armed. Once it reaches 1,300 feet, we're going to miss the abort.
How do you know that?
This group has a thing for numerology, and 1,300 holds significance for them. Plus, it fits the pattern for this kind of attack. Once it passes 1,300 feet, we will miss the abort. Now hurry.
Who has eyes on Coastal 2191?
I do. I just gave 2191 the all clear on runway 31 left. Coastal approach V1.
2191 has reached decision speed. It's too late to abort. That is 137 tons of aircraft moving at V1 speed. You can't just hit the brakes on that. No, the pilots have to continue takeoff at this point. If they don't, they're going to overshoot the runway, jeopardize the airplane and the passengers.
Alert 2191, tell them what's happening. They can turn around and circle the airport until they maintain landing speed.
Whoa, what's going on?
Coastal 2191, this is JFK Tower. We have a bit of a situation. FBI has alerted us that there may be an explosive device on your aircraft. Now just remain at a safety altitude of under 1,300 feet.
Tower, do you have a location on the device?
Coastal 21901, negative. You are to maintain altitude below 1,300 feet.
Did she just say 1,300?
Tower, please repeat. Altitude?
Coastal 21901, I repeat, maintain below 1,300. The device isn't active until it reaches 1,300, at which point it will be armed.
Our current speed is 230 knots. We'll reach 1,300 in 20 seconds.
Level off climb angle.
Copy that, Tower. 250.
250. What do they got, shorter buildings in Long Island?
Tower, reducing thrust for heading.
Already at 800 feet.
Coastal exiting traffic pattern.
900. 1,000 feet, reduced thrust.
Tower, request immediate alternate vector for return to JFK.
We've reached 1,200, reduced thrust.
Moving as fast as possible. Leveling to maintain below 13. Maintaining 13.
Obstacle. Obstacle approaching. Radio broadcast tower.
Tower. Coastal increasing lift along 250. We have no choice before we crash.
Oh, we're not gonna die! We're not gonna die!
Surpassed 1,300.
Coastal 21901, maintain until further instructions. Okay, Coastal, some new heading. Turn them around and bring them back over that storm system as best as you can. Get air traffic on the line. They need to know what's going on. Sir, they've reached 1,300.
Damn it! This plan was set in motion long ago. You cannot stop us.
Why not? What is it you want with this plane?
To simply destroy evil. Look to scripture. It's all there if you read the passages. 21, the number of sin, rebellion, disobedience of God. 91, from Psalms 91, protection of prayer. Don't be fooled. For the devil quotes from Psalm 91 in the book of Matthew. 2191. The wicked must be punished. Don't get in our way.
Deet, I'm on with TSA. Coastal runs out of Terminal 4. They just put in brand new credential authorization units. The system verifies every passenger. It'll spot a fake on contact. But so far, every passenger's verified. They're still working on the facial rec.
All right, tell them to forward it to me here.
This will happen. You will see.
Armed the damn thing.
Sophie, you all right? Flight crew, 700.
Is something wrong with the plane?
Everything's okay with the plane. It was just an air pocket.
What's in their pocket? Do the pilots know what that is? Have they flown through one before? Do they know what that is?
Of course. Captain Curtis has over 7,000 logged hours, and First Officer Mish was a lieutenant in the Air Force and is now a training pilot. We're in good hands.
Oh, it's bad. I know it is. I know it is.
I'm here. Why are we code 7700? What happened on that takeoff?
Military has informed us that we do have an active bomb on board. We don't know who has it. We don't know if it's on one of the passengers, on the person. There's only a little bit of information available at this time.
Why aren't we landing?
We're not sure how the bomb operates, and we think it would be a bigger danger if we landed at this time. So we're not going to be informing the passengers.
Understood.
Thank you.
Marshal.
What's over the 7700?
We have a situation where ground control believes that there is an explosive device on the plane, and we can't land, or we risk putting a lot more lives in danger than just our own.
Where is it?
No idea. They don't know where it is or what it looks like.
Any suspects?
No. All they know is that it's armed.
Okay, all right. So we're looking for a suspicious item that could be a detonator. There's 285 people on board. They all have carry-on and personal items. They might have utilized an explosive to get it past TSA.
I'll call the airline and get a baggage reconciliation report. Maybe we can connect the bag that the bomb is in to the passenger who checked it.
Okay. Calm down, all right? Now, before you come back out there, look around, see if there's anything suspicious in here, okay? It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Take it easy, man.
Storm is getting stronger. We may need to adjust course heading to avoid the system.
It's gonna be shaky either way. Storm is messing up everything. Everything.
Rico, we got that footage you requested.
Wait, play that back. This is Dietz. We have a code yellow.
And how do we know this bomb threat isn't a hoax? Have they made their demands? Did the group declare their reasons or intentions behind the threat?
Bomb threats and bomb scares are two very different things. Most threats are fake, made to instill fear, intimidate. Fewer than 7% of threats turn up actual live explosive material. 100% of scares involve imminent risk from an actual live explosive device. And bomb scares come with little to no warning. So, has the bomb scare been reported to the DEN ATSC? I want all channels open on the Domestic Events Network.
ATSC has been notified.
Put airport emergency and security crews on standby. And let JFK management know we're bringing this bird back down. Alert TSA explosives teams to the situation and have them ready. I want that plane on the ground ASAP with a military escort to bring them home.
One of our perps was at JFK this morning. Looks like he hacked into TSA's credential authentication system using one of those fake IDs at Terminal 4. TSA thinks it might have been some kind of AI attack. They've been blind all morning and didn't even realize.
Wait, I don't understand. Blind? Blind how?
TSA is still trying to figure that out. They're afraid that the hack reprogrammed their system in order to let only specific items go through.
And that's how they got the device past the TSA.
That's the theory at the moment. Our suspect initiated the tech, made for sure the plane took off, and then he left. Their techs think it might have been some kind of military-grade AI in order to commandeer such an advanced security system so quickly and accurately. Unfortunately, our tech who initiated everything died of a gunshot wound less than an hour ago. Another scan of the place where we found him turned up nothing. And the field office is scouring for leads and hell-bent on red tape.
Can I talk to you, please? Someplace private, quiet?
Yeah. In the galley?
Is there an air marshal on board?
I can't disclose that information.
Okay, then who's the guy out there doing random sweeps of the overhead bins? What's he looking for?
Sir, I appreciate your help with the seat change earlier, but I'm gonna have to ask you to take your seat.
Is there a specific threat against this aircraft? Are we carrying something on board?
Sir, please take your seat.
You don't know where it is. That's why he's sweeping the bins, and I assume you cleared the galley here.
Is everything all right back here?
Yes, we're fine. This passenger just had some questions, but you can escort him back to his seat for me?
Gladly, let's go.
You must be the air marshal.
Sir, please exit the galley.
Look, I can assist with in-flight threat SOP for a code Bravo. I sweep all the areas that are normally missed by ground security checks.
Who is this guy?
Army. 71st Ordnance Group. I have EOD experience, man. I can help.
Is that so?
I'll show you my VA card if you want.
It won't be necessary. I'm going to ask you one more time. Please leave the galley, sir. Where's he seated, Vanessa?
He was ticketed for first class, but he switched seats with another passenger upon boarding.
He had a first-class ticket and he switched with another passenger to come back here and coach. I'm gonna run a check on both of them. See if they don't raise a red flag.
This is Coastal 21901, 35 miles out over the Atlantic, initiating emergency fuel release per earlier ATC request.
Can you go back to your seat, sir? The fasten seatbelt sign is on.
No problem.
Thank you.
This is Wolf. When was this? Send it to me right now. I want to see what they're seeing. Thanks. Dietz. It's Frank Wolf. TSA just got a passenger background request on 2191. Air Marshal up there called it in. FBI cross-check notice. They're going to send me over what they've got. They're CCing me on it.
Did they say if there was a specific disturbance of any kind?
No, not yet. Maybe our marshal's got a couple of people that are... Hang on. Taylor Garrett, Chief Master Sergeant, Army.
71st Ordnance Group.
Military.
Larry Durante, Scranton, Pennsylvania. He's not military.
Okay, send me those, will you?
No problem. Where are you?
FBI cast a wide net. Agents deployed for interviews with military personnel, contractors, subcontractors, active duty, retired, enlisted, and officers all around the country. One of our agents got a POI over at an Air National Guard base of West Hampton, New York. I think it might be part of this corrupt AI. Figured I'd do a face-to-face.
Nothing came back on those two guys, Scarrett and Durant. The one was with the 71st, or used to be.
Used to be, what's that mean?
He's retired, but according to his record, he had a long and distinguished military career.
So he's actually able to help.
Oh, look. I made it to round 2. You're not the same two feds I spoke to earlier?
I'm Special Agent Rico Deet. This is...
Special? What makes you so special? You know those two guys I talked to earlier, they were special. Bet your partner here is special. Tell you something, Rico. If everybody's special, then nobody is.
A little early for a drink, no?
So you know why we're here.
Well, the guys earlier wanted to talk to me about a classified project.
What can you tell us about your work with artificial intelligence?
That it's classified.
Project Hat Trick. Declassified October 31st, 2021. Military Artificial Intelligence Program.
Hat Trick. You a hockey fan?
I don't name the projects, and I prefer football. Go Steelers.
Hey, I'm from Pittsburgh. Is that where you're from?
Good for you.
All right, so why did they name it Hat Trick?
I haven't worked on this project in 10 months. I am not the person you're looking for.
Look, I know, and you know, you're probably not our guy. We came all the way out here. Gotta make it worth the taxpayers' money. So just answer 3 questions and we'll be on our way.
Okay, you want to know why it's called Hat Trick? The 3 most difficult points of functionality in AI: computing power, trust deficit, and human-level performance. The primary program objective was to optimize those 3 points for air combat, build a faster, smarter-thinking aircraft while still remaining subservient to the pilot.
So how'd it go?
How did it go? Goddamn Volos shot down a great pilot and a very good friend of mine. Have you ever called a friend's mother? Gave her the single most horrific piece of news that she will ever hear.
Volos. You mean the Volodreska?
About 10 months ago, DeMarcus and I were on a sortie providing air support to rebel fighters on the ground, trying to overthrow that son of a they got in charge over there. Their so-called president, Artosk. The man is a sadist, a butcher. We call him the Volodrescan Viper. Our planes had the Hat Trick tech installed. When it was initiated, Demon's plane essentially froze up. There was a glitch, and he was shot down by the Volodrescan Air Force because my AI failed.
Hang on, I got him.
I told them it wasn't quite ready yet. I told them it needed more testing.
You need to eject.
You think the Pentagon gave a damn? And now I've been butting heads with their frickin' advisory board for the last year, trying to get them to keep searching for the wreckage of Demon's plane. At least figure out if the tech burnt up or if it was intercepted somewhere on the coastal mountain range. And you know what the Pentagon says? Well, Project Hat Trick remains top priority. Yeah, it's such a top priority, they can't even find it. They're fumbling around in the dark without guys like me and Demon.
This morning, Coastal Air Flight 2191 was targeted by a group of right-wing radicals who go by the name Pabdeksham. They were able to get an IED aboard this flight. It's in the air right now. These radicals that we're up against, they were exiled from their home country. We have very credible proof that they're hiding out in Volodreska.
They're hiding in Volodreska?
Yes. How they actually got and hacked the TSA security clearance was through military-grade artificial intelligence. Major, is that tech yours?
God, I hope not.
Miss, please. We need your help. Hundreds of lives hang in the balance.
Mr. Garrett,
Okay. You got me.
come with me.
So what is this? You gonna arrest me now?
Mr. Garrett, Tony Wilkes, Air Marshal.
Dude, he's not arresting me.
Look, you need to understand my position. We've been notified that there's an item on board. It's my duty to protect everyone, but everyone is a suspect, especially someone who's willing to help without being asked and has demonstrated an awareness of internal airline protocols in situations such as this.
Look, when you put it that way, it does sound suspicious. But with all that aside, was that right?
Your experience and expertise in this type of situation would help a lot right now.
Let's find this thing.
What is it? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'll just feel better once we find this IED. Rough turbulence can sometimes set it off if it's sensitive enough. Okay, look, if you locate the IED, don't move it, don't touch it. Just leave it be.
What's an ID?
Well, it's a device made up of otherwise harmless items, but expertly combined to inflict as much damage as possible. Let's go.
I want to check back here.
Wow, Major Banning.
Captain, we have a situation. This is the FBI.
Special Agent Dietz, Agent Smith.
What's going on?
They've just informed me that there's an active bomb threat on a commercial airliner. And the terror group responsible used military-grade AI to get past TSA.
You're serious?
There's more. This group has ties to Vola.
Where did this happen?
JFK Airport.
TSA reports that the breach was swift and accurate. So this AI is designed to go in jets? Like, to fly them?
Pilots fly. The AI must remain subordinate to the pilot. If you remove pilots from the equation, you're no longer creating a superior fighting force of men. You're building heavily armed war machines, running on software too unpredictable to be relied upon for combat yet.
Why is it so unpredictable?
The AI algorithms work in simulated combat scenarios. We have yet to fully develop what would happen in real-world combat scenarios. So, the computer brain acts more like a wingman than a pilot.
And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Commercial airliner has live ordnance on it, so I assume the SOP is to bring it back to JFK?
That's correct. Fuel dumping over the Atlantic. We can't risk it going to a lower elevation airport and endangering other lives.
SOP would also dictate it requires a military escort to return it to origin.
Are you commandeering orders that have yet to be assigned?
Let's just call it thinking ahead. NORAD is bound to issue the order any minute. Our location makes us the most likely to get it. We might as well accept in advance.
Let's dance.
This is Banshee Smoke. We're in the air. Stay alert for enemy bogies.
Coastal 21901, be advised you'll be joined by military escort to bring you in. ETA 10 minutes due to weather.
Tower, this is Coastal. Copy that. Storm is messing everything up.
Both cabins have been swept for the IED. We haven't checked the passengers' carry-ons, obviously, but we can.
We've got about 10 minutes left in this fuel dump before we reach the approved landing weight. Then we'll get the passengers ready for descent.
They're asking a lot of questions already.
They can wait 10 more minutes until we check the baggage compartment down below.
The air marshal and one of the passengers has agreed to go in for it.
What, are you kidding? We can't allow a passenger to go down there.
His name's Taylor Garrett. He's a retired Army surgeon who used to work on these type of AEDs.
So he has the skills and the training to build something like this.
Which means he has the training and he knows how to disarm something like this. So, look, Air Marshal Wilkes has checked with TSA. He's clean and he's the best and only expert we have right now.
Captain, it's your decision. But if we can find this thing before we land, we can give TSA a head start on dealing with it.
All right. But I want those passengers back in their seats by initial descent. We've only got 10 minutes.
Understood.
What's the verdict?
You can both go down to baggage and sweep the air together, but hurry, you only have about 9 minutes. I'll have you hold on to this.
Follow me.
Restroom. I'm trying to get to the restroom. Steve. If I don't use it, I'm gonna use it on myself. Okay, get off of me.
Down the hatch.
I'll find it.
$60 extra and I can't use the bathroom?
I'm sorry, this one's out of order. The toilet's not flushing properly.
That's fine.
I'm so sorry.
Look,
Coastal Air, this is Cobra 1. We're here to help bring you down safe and sound.
Cobra 1, this is Coastal. You don't know how happy I am to hear that.
Excuse me, flight attendant.
Yes, sir.
Is there a problem? Pilots have not said anything. Maybe you could tell us what's happening.
I have no other information. I only know what you know at this time.
Oh, come on. Please.
Okay, I'm sorry. Look, I'll go ask the flight deck for an update as soon as possible. I want to know as badly as you.
Oh, let's already know something. Please.
Cobra 2, I got a pair of bogies on approach coming in 080 westbound.
Affirmative. Due west, 19 miles out.
Those are fighter jets.
What is going on?
It's freezing down here. Yeah, well, we gotta be move the bags around. They'll break out in a sweat.
They must have made a killing on overweight bag feeds today. Whoa, whoa, what is that? What did you just pick up? You smell that? It's acetone.
I smell it now.
Do not drop that bag. All right, we're gonna set this down real easy, okay? Nice and easy, very gentle. That's triacetone triperoxide in the detonator.
TATP, that's the same shit that the shoe bomber used.
Yeah. So there's a lot more of it in here.
Hey, this bag didn't go through security. There's no baggage check tag on here.
That's a clue. All right. Let me see where Okay. I don't see any wires or pins. I think it's safe to open. I need something sharp. I'm gonna cut through this bag. The zippers could be rigged.
Hey, don't leave home without it, right?
Ah, boy. Always be prepared. Got a barometric IED. This is a live weapon. Okay. We need to pile up these suitcases and bags, form a kind of barricade to, you know, absorb some, well, if something goes horribly wrong. All right, let's start stacking these up. Very carefully. Look, just be careful going near the IED. Don't touch anything around.
Shouldn't we move this to a LRBL?
No, not right now. Sudden movement could make it detonate. We'll try moving it to a least risk bomb location once I figure out what we're dealing with. Let's just hope this is the only one on board. Now let's just stack these carefully. We can't have them collapsing down on top of the IED, otherwise it's good night. So Vanessa, we have the IED, it's in baggage and it's armed.
Can we disarm it?
Can you disarm it?
This is
garbage. So where are we
man.
supposed to
Who's running
go?
this
I'm sorry,
operation?
please.
I gotta
There's
go to
more
the bathroom.
lavatories in the back. This one's out of order right now, okay?
Now stand by. We're about to find out. Careful. Okay, the IED is armed with a aneroid altimeter. It's detecting changes in altitude. That definitely armed the thing. Mother of Satan. Don't. This is very sensitive to impact and friction. There's enough of it here to tear the plane apart.
But I already moved it.
Well, now that the bag is open, it's more sensitive to pressure changes and abrasion, so just stay there. All right, there's a signal box.
A signal box? What kind of signal is it emitting?
No, it's not emitting, it's detecting signals. They set it up as a trigger for the IED.
That's the trigger. Where's the signal from?
Well, it's reading electrical signals from LVDT and RVDT sensors. I saw this all the time in Kabul when we were patrolling Helmand Province.
What are the sensors?
They're electromechanical transducers. They convert rectilinear motion of objects into electrical signals. Aircraft like this are full of them.
Why? What for?
Well, they make sure that the flight controls, all the systems are operating properly.
So that box, it detects the electrical signal?
Yes.
Well, if the plane hasn't blown up, it hasn't gotten the right signal, right?
That's correct. So what signal is it waiting for?
We're at landing weight. Vanessa, get them back to their seats. We're gonna land.
Taylor, we're getting ready to begin our descent. You and Wilkes need to get back up here. Copy?
No, wait a minute. You said that these sensors are all over the plane, right?
Yeah.
And they make sure that the flight controls And the mechanical structures are working, right?
Yeah, yoke, foot pedals, thrust levers, you name it.
What parts of the plane with these sensors aren't being used?
No, they're all in use.
Since this thing has become active.
It's a landing gear. It's got to be the landing gear.
The landing gear's mechanical structure and has those sensors?
Yes, there's a sensor in the nose wheel steering column. The landing gear was retracted when the IED was armed. We can't land the plane. Jesus Christ. Vanessa, do not land this plane. Do not land the plane. We have the IED, but it's set to explode when you extend the landing gear. You cannot land. Do not land.
Engines are down to fuel reserves.
Tower, this is Coastal 21901. The IED has been located in the baggage compartment of our aircraft. We are unable to land. Repeat, we are unable to land.
Coastal 21901, you found the device, but you're unable to descend?
They found it? Why can't they land?
Coastal, copy that. Be advised that you are currently heading into a pretty nasty weather pattern, and we'll try to swing you around as best we can.
Copy that. We are unable to descend because the bomb is somehow wired to the landing gear.
Jesus. Okay, stand by for alternate heading for the storm. But I gotta tell you, it's a pretty major system.
Tony, don't move.
What the hell was that?
Taylor, is everything all right down there?
Tony! Remote proximity charges. Thanks, you b****s, brother.
Taylor, the storm is coming closer.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Here we go.
ATC, any update on that alternative route? We're going right for the storm. You should probably get back.
Come on. Damn turbulence. Okay. Oh, shit.
Taylor, are you there?
Yeah. I'm okay. No, I'm still here.
How'd it go? Is it still active?
We're not out of the woods yet.
We're not. Why? Could you give me that, please? This is Captain Curtis. What's going on down there?
Look, whoever did this expected every move we were gonna make. They snuck remote charges in the other passengers' bags, so they knew we would surround the device with luggage to soften the blow in case it went off.
So they knew our procedures and they're using them against us.
Yeah, the IAD sent a remote beacon that armed the charges in the other bags.
Is that device disabled now? I mean, we have to land this plane.
Look, we can't land yet.
Listen, we dumped our fuel. What we're flying on now is reserves, which means we've only got 30 minutes tops.
Captain, you're carrying TATP. It's acetone peroxide. It's been taped up tight in sealed containers, making it extremely unstable. Sensitive to both shock and friction, the two things you're gonna get when you try to touch down. The slightest nudge might detonate them. We lost Wilkes.
What happened?
When the IAD sent the remote beacon to arm the charges in the other bags, Tony caught one, prevented it from falling on the IAD, shielded it with his own body, and saved the plane. Man went out a hero.
Listen, Taylor, I've been flying for 8 years. I think I can handle a smooth landing.
Yeah, and I've been dealing with this stuff for 12. Okay, this has nothing to do with your landing abilities. We're gonna have to land in the storm. Even if the weather clears, it's windy and the runway is wet. You'll need to descend faster than 5 feet per second just to stop hydroplaning.
He's right. We have to execute a positive landing at that rate of speed.
Look, we don't know what fail-safes these terrorists have installed elsewhere in the plane. But until we can do a scan of the entire aircraft, we have to assume it's not safe to land.
Sophie, what's AWC say?
Advisory is still in effect for the tri-state area until 8:30 p.m.
Okay. So what do you suggest we do?
Well, look, we don't have the luxury of a proper disposal. I have to throw it out of the plane over the ocean. But first, we're gonna shield it.
We gotta let JFK know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll need to transfer the IAD to one of these hard-shell suitcases.
Vanessa?
I'm sorry. I'll be all right.
I hate to say it, but were we wrong to trust Taylor?
No, he was vetted by ATC and put his life at risk to go down there. You want to blow up the plane, you would have done it already. Besides, none of us know how to defuse a bomb.
You're right. Do you need a minute?
No, sorry, I'm all right. Taylor, I can show you where the designated LRBL is in the plane. There is a cabin closet in the bulkhead divider at the rear galley.
Now, look, we can't take that risk. I'll have to pack it up and toss it out down here.
Tower, this is Coastal 21901.
The explosive device has been defused. However, it is too unstable to land at this time.
We are going to try to dispose of the device in midair. Do you copy?
Coastal, what is your current fuel level?
Did they disable it?
They found the device and disabled it, but the explosives are too volatile. And the impact of the landing could set off the blast.
So what are they gonna do?
They're gonna drop them from the plane.
We better alert the Coast Guard. Have them clear all the ships and vessels from the area.
Yeah, this'll work.
Coastal 21901, I have an unidentified aircraft moving your way extremely fast along heading 125.
Cobra 2, I got an unidentified aircraft approaching 125. You seeing this?
Got that same bogey coming in real hot on 125, 18 miles.
What are you doing here? Cobra 2, bogey, bandit moving westbound. Appears he's on his own.
Copy, Cobra 1. Proceeding as threat hostile. Threat hostile. Cobra 2, I'm hot.
Tower, this is Coastal 21901. Just got a visual on that bogey from earlier.
Cobra 2, Fox 1.
Cobra 2, he's on me. Cobra 2, make stand on me. Guy won't let me out of the defensive.
Cobra 2, Fox 3. Got him! Splash 1! Woo!
Cobra 2, return to escort immediately.
Copy that.
That was a Volajeskin MiG.
A bogey was buzzing an American airliner? We may be over international waters, but he's a long way from the Bahamas.
Coastal Air, this is Cobra 1. We just encountered a lone enemy bogey entering our airspace. Do you have any further information as to the nature of the threat against your aircraft?
Tower, this is Coastal 21901. Please be advised we have been given no further information about the threat at this time.
No dignitaries or important individuals on board who may be of interest to enemy combatants?
Cobra 1, we have nothing that would be of interest on the vessel. No persons of interest? Maybe the bomb?
Hey, nobody goes in there. Okay. All right, it's out of order. You got me? Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I really don't right now, okay? No. We're gonna...
Look, I need you to get me the crash axe, fire gloves, fire blankets, goggles, and duct tape.
Fire gloves, blankets, goggles, and duct tape are all in forward emergency stowage. And the crash axe is in the flight deck. I'll go get it.
All right.
Got it?
Got it.
How's it going out there?
Passengers are getting angry. They're scared, and to be honest, I don't blame them.
You have the controls. Passengers, this is your captain, Wayne Curtis. It is my duty to inform you that we have an emergency situation. There's been a bomb scare against this aircraft, and we are circling over the Atlantic before we return to JFK. Emergency crews will be canvassing the aircraft, at which time we will exit in an orderly fashion. You may have noticed the F-16s. We've been given a military escort to the bomb threat against this aircraft. Return to JFK and exit the aircraft in an orderly fashion.
No! 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 Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Come on! Let me in! Let me in! Let me in! Come on! Let me in! Let me in! Come on! No! Let me in! Let me in! Come on! Come on! Let me in! They're gonna kill us!
Hey, it's okay, my friend. Okay. Stay calm, my friend. Okay, I've got you, okay? Okay? Stay calm. The pilot said to stay calm, okay?
The pilot is gonna kill us! The pilot is gonna kill us!
The pilot says to stay calm.
The pilot is gonna kill us! The pilot is gonna kill us!
Relax.
You gotta stop them! They're gonna kill us! They're gonna kill all of us!
It's all right.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Okay, stay calm. All right, hold on. Hold
Get off
on.
of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! All right! They're gonna kill us! You're gonna let them kill us! You're gonna let them kill us! You're gonna let them kill us!
They've got him back from the door.
It's okay. It's okay.
They're gonna kill us! Go! They're gonna kill us!
Calm down.
You gotta stop!
Calm down.
I lost my head for a second, but I'm fine now. I am.
I know. Just want to make sure you and all the other passengers feel safe, okay?
You can go ahead and take your seat, sir. Fasten your seatbelt. Thank you so much for your help.
Is he going to be all right?
Yes.
I'll be fine. As soon as he done filling me up.
Hey. Thanks for stepping up to help me. Taylor.
And Pete. Just goes to show, you never know where the threat is coming from.
Stewardess, you have to untie me. You can't keep me here. I'm a paying customer. I know my rights. That's mine. It's mine.
It's clear. Nothing here.
Who gave you the right to just go through my stuff?
It's not our guy.
Hey! I want to see some credentials! Credentials! I want to see them!
Okay, we'll be waiting on that email. 2 minutes, right? Thanks. Dietz, Wolf. Coastal Air is sending over the passenger manifest for 2191.
Send the manifest to the field office. When it arrives, they'll cross-refer flags.
Cobra 2, let's deploy left. Meet him halfway. Go burners.
Captain, that's 2 more bogeys on approach.
Jesus, what? What do they want?
Taylor, our military expert just broke off to engage more fighters, so whatever you're doing, do it fast.
What are you doing down here? It's not safe. Go back up.
It's not safe for anyone aboard, so just let me help you. What are you doing? Why are you chopping up suitcases?
It's mine. It's got Kevlar panels. It was a gift from the guys in my unit. Okay, look, help me quick, and then go back up. All right. Here, just get the tape. Tape it around my torso. Some makeshift blast suits on my, but that's all I got. There you go. Yep.
Tower. This is Coastal 21901. F-16s engaging bogies on 2 more aircraft. I repeat, F-16s engaging bogies on 2 more aircraft.
Okay, we good? Yeah. All right, now go back up. Hey, stay on walkie. I'll let you know when I'm at the compartment door. And the captain needs to disarm the outer door.
Yeah, he's got us at low enough altitude for depressurization.
Okay.
Copy 1. I'm on 2.
Cobra 2, bandits breaking. Stay on MiG 2.
I'm on them.
Did you hear from the field office?
Wolf, we got a hit. We're about to get on the chopper.
Patch us through the plane.
We know we have to keep the ATC line open. Try the cell numbers of the flight crew on the manifest.
Hello, this is Vanessa Jensen.
Miss Jensen, this is Special Agent Rico Dietz of the FBI, JTTF.
We received a manifest from Coastal Air.
We had our office cross-reference every name on here.
Peter Gurin.
He's part of an international hacktivist collective called Peanut Ravioli. They go after foreign governments, religious groups, politicians, anyone they deem corrupt.
He's on our plane? Do you have a photo of him?
I'll text it to you now.
1.
They're firing on us.
Got it. MiG-1 splash. There's nobody in it. The hat-trick AI didn't burn up. It's been stolen. They have our tech.
Cobra 1, bandit targeting coastal. Cobra 2, R33 away, on approach. Oh my god. It's gonna hit that plane. There's nothing they can do, they're just sitting ducks. Banshee, finish this fight.
Cover 2.
Come on, Garrett, get this thing off the plane.
Don't take it. That's so bad.
No.
You're gonna tell me what you're doing on the laptop in the lavatory?
No.
This is Piotr Gurin. He look familiar to you?
Who sent you this? FBI?
You're a suspect now. Probably their only suspect.
What, you think I'm the one who put the bomb on plane? No, I'm not trying to blow a plane. I need plane to get out of New York. It is not safe for me there.
Why? FBI closing in on you?
I need to get out of city. Lay low. Dominican Republic.
Well, we are headed back to JFK now. I'm gonna hold on to this, and the FBI will deal with it when we get there.
No, please, no, please, I need that. Please. The plane, it didn't get to cruising altitude, no Wi-Fi. I need to use VPN.
I can't do that.
No, he has people. He has people. They are hunting us one by one.
What are you talking about?
I am Volodreskin. The Arstock regime is coming after me, and he has no problem blowing up a plane full of Americans to do it. Especially since your government got involved with the rebels who are fighting against him.
Why would he be after you?
I am a good guy. I can prove it. I can prove it. Arstock regime turned Volodrosky into surveillance state, but we turned it against him. We are going to bring down his regime in disgrace.
Look, none of this is making sense to me. You can explain it to the FBI when we land.
No, please. No, please, I can't let you take it. I have emails, I have documents, I have evidence against him, okay? No, before he kills us! He will kill us all, do you understand? He will kill...
For one, like you're taking your seat, sir.
Please, okay, please!
Coastal Air, this is Cobra 1. We lost Cobra 2. I repeat, Cobra 2 has been shot down. Be advised, begin your descent ASAP. These jets are unmanned AI control system hat-trick. I have no idea what they're capable of.
I thought that AI was lost.
Well, they found it. Coastal, there are more of them coming. 2 more MiGs. I repeat, begin your descent. Coastal, you're under attack. Incoming MiG.
We see it.
Give me the flight deck, Captain. I can outmaneuver these guys.
It's all yours, Lieutenant.
Coastal, the MiG is coming right for you at heading 090.
Cover 2. Seeing Bandit. MiG 29. 050. 50. Angels 10.
Coastal, here comes MiG-1. I'm on him. Go evasive.
Cobra 1, enemy make attempting collision with our aircraft.
Vanessa, open the hatch.
Captain, disarm the baggage compartment door. You're good to go.
Fox 1. Fox 2. Fox Mustang.
Sophie.
MiG-2, circling back. On collision, heading...
Sayonara, you son of a bitch! We have to land the plane!
I don't know how to fly a plane!
Look, I don't either. We don't have a choice. But you want to get on the PA and find out if we got any pilots on board as we go screaming into the Atlantic. Come on!
Coastal, do you copy? This is ground. Come in. Coastal, do you copy? Nothing. I'm getting nothing from the plane.
What? You can't hail 2191 on the radio?
No.
Coastal 2191, do you copy? Are you there? Do you read me? Are you there?
Miss Jensen?
The pilots are dead! It's them. They're on the way in. Take the phone.
Hello?
We're bringing it in for a landing.
You're what? Oh, okay. Listen closely. I'll steer you in. You're going to be coming in on runway 13R.
Whoa. I don't know what any of that means.
Okay. Pay close attention and do not deviate. You're going to be coming in slowly on runway 13R.
Oh, dear Lord, let them land.
Give me that. I'll bring them in. This is Janice, your ATC supervisor. Listen very carefully to every word. Now, the system switched to autopilot because of all the rain from the runway, but I'm going to need your help steering her in.
I got you, ATC.
My headset isn't working!
Now, the water from the rain, it's not going to make it easy, so I don't know how much autopilot's going to work. Listen very carefully. I'm going to need your help to steer her in.
Where's the landing gear? I can't find the switch.
I think the comms are down.
All right, we're going in without wheels.
Coastal, the landing gear is on the panel directly above you. I repeat, the switch is directly above your head.
I got the comm to work!
Coastal! Switch now!
All right, listen carefully. Increase speed. Reach for that throttle by your side.
They're coming in too fast.
Reach for that throttle, increase the speed. Now thrust it forward and bring the nose down.
Yeah, we're getting some kind of sound, a very bad sound. Some kind of alarm going.
You're doing it on purpose. You're gonna crash the plane.
What did you say? Give me that phone!
Where do you think?
Kim Janice, you're under arrest.
No! Let him crash! Let him all crash!
Coastal, this is ground. Disregard last message. I repeat, disregard. Maintain previous speed and you are still go for runway 13R through 31L. Just hold the yoke steady and keep pulling up.
I'm not ready for this!
Okay, we can do this. We're gonna land this plane!
I repeat, keep the yoke steady and pull up. I repeat, keep the yoke steady and pull up.
We did it. We did it. We landed the plane. Oh my God. Oh my. We did it. We did it. It's okay. It's okay.
This is yours.
Thank you.
I've just been debriefed by Mr. Gurin here. He's told me why the aircraft was targeted. We're gonna place him under federal protective custody so that way he can meet with the State Department.
Ershtak labeled our group as enemy of state. He got the Bangladesh to bomb the plane.
For what? Plausible deniability?
Yes, of course. You blame us for the crime in front of the whole world, and then tell Bangladesh they are free from exile if they do dirty work, like bomb airline carrier. But when that didn't work, he got his military drones to attack.
You're all free to go. We're gonna put him on a flight to DC within the hour.
Maybe put him on a train this time.
I want to barf.
So, what are your plans for tonight?
Why? What do you have in mind?
Want to go to a wedding?
Are you kidding me? Go on another flight?
Hey there. You two need a lift?
I don't think we'll fly this one. So what do you think?
Sure, why not?
That was some good flying you guys did up there.
Oh, we had some help.
We're natural-born pilots, I guess.
That's what we do. Pilots fly.